Hi. This is going to be a slightly different haul. This is a Poshmark haul, all from the same person. As you can see, it was left out in the rain, but luckily, they put all of their clothing in plastic bags, so it should be fine. This never happens, but occasionally, if you get really lucky, you can find a person. You find like a really cheap item. Like I found a cool jacket for $5 on this person's Poshmark closet, and they in their closet had a whole bunch of similarly very underpriced, really good items that I'm going to show you here. And I also bought a couple other filler items just to lower the cost of goods, and that way to make it more of it worth it. Because Poshmark, the way that Poshmark shipping works, if you're familiar with it, is if you bundle. This is the whole purpose of being able to go in people's closet. You bundle a whole bunch of stuff up from their closet, and they only have to pay $7 for shipping. You only pay $7 for shipping if it's under $5, under £5, which this is a little over £5, I think, but I still only had to pay $7 for shipping. So I bundled like I think 9 items up and sent a 10% off offer. And Poshmarkers, you send a 10% off offer, they're always going to accept. Really, a 15% off offer they would probably accept too. But I wanted to get this because this never happens. So I already cut the top open, and then I realized I should probably film this. But here we go. See, it's all nicely packed in bags. And you're going to get to see me rip these open. So this is, I think, 2 items. Yeah, this looks like it's 2, is it? I don't know why this is packaged like this, but there's 2 items in this bag as far as I can tell. Maybe she mispackaged one. And here we have, first item is, oh, this is the item, this is the cool piece. There it is. Cool women's large, I believe women's. You can tell, for cool, you can tell if it's a women's piece if on the sleeve, there's typically a logo on the sleeve. Doesn't seem like there is a logo on the sleeve, which is a little odd. This is like a base layer type thing. It's a tencel blend, cool touch, like full zip thing. Maybe it's more of a mid layer. It's got the cursive spelling, which I think is more indicative of women's, although I don't know. It doesn't have a style code either, so I'm not sure what this is called exactly, but it was $5, and after you calculate the shipping, it was a bit under 6. Has a bit of wear, pilling, I mean, but I'm actually just gonna. I don't have a sweater shaver. Even if I did, this is too thin. I wouldn't use it. I'm literally just gonna pick those off by hand because it's a fairly small amount in a fairly small area. You can get that off with maybe 5 minutes of work and being careful. Also, it has Subaru, like the car company, on it. I don't think that's a big deal because with the bigger companies, like if it's some random insurance firm that nobody's heard of, it's going to be trash. But with something, if it says Subaru on it, like, you know, people who doesn't know Subaru, right? Or most people know Subaru, and it's in a fairly inconspicuous spot, so I don't think people will care that much. If I could find the style on this, probably worth at least 30, if not 40, because it's a little bit more technical. Throw it there. Second item, this was, I think, another $5 item. New with tags, not a good brand, Molokai Surf Company, and it's not the summer right now, but it's new with tags, and did that? Okay, it's new with tags, and it's also all over paisley. So all over paisley is a pretty desirable, like, look at that. That's a really nice thing. I should get at least, I looked up new with tags Molokai Surf Company Hawaiian shirt, and size XL, which this is, and actually 12 active, 12 sold, so 100% sell through, and none of them were paisley. So I might price this at, they were selling for like $20, I might price this at 25 because of the print. But yeah, 100% sell through in the colder months, so I guess the new with tags Molokai stuff is probably worth buying. This might have been the best find. Really, really good company. I opened this first right before I realized I was going to film this. This is a company that is slept on pretty hard. I don't hear about it very often, but it's pretty much the best ski-oriented company that I know, like snowboarding, snowing, that type of thing. Burton. I found a pair of their snow pants that I haven't sold yet, but they like 300% sell through and over $50. This is unfortunately a size extra small, women's extra small, so a really bad size. But the comps for this, nothing was less than like 80 bucks. And this has something, I don't know if that's, I think that's not a company logo. That looks like it's in line with the embroidery. So it's a women's extra small quilted jacket. But yeah, and it's not downfill, I don't think. Looks like it is. Where's the material? Doesn't feel. Does not feel like downfill. It is, yeah, a nylon polyester lining, but this is a really good item from them. Should be worth it. If I priced it at $50, that's undercutting the market by a significant margin. I think it was only $6, maybe $7. And then again, I sent a 10% off offer, so yeah. Don't remember what this is. Kind of smells like detergent, so that's okay. Oh yeah, this is a pair of Eileen Fisher women's small, like, I guess trousers. I don't know what the term is for these. Made in USA. Got it for $7 or so. And is this the linen blend one? One of these is a linen blend. This one is, no, it's just a viscose nylon polyester. Again, like after everything, probably $5 to $6 for this, which is worth it. Eileen Fisher's pretty strong. Sell-through's not great, but the prices are high enough that you can undercut the market. I can price that at $20 and it'll sell fairly quickly. Again, nothing, besides the Burton, not a crazy good deal. This was a really good deal. I've never found this brand before. It's a really good brand, and I was like really surprised to find it on this person's Poshmark. Typically, you know, Poshmarkers are decently priced this type of thing really high. This might be worth over $35 because of the print. It's a really, really phenomenal brand, Ryan Michael. Ryan Michael, the only thing you're ever going to find from them are Western shirts. I think they do make jeans, but they're really rare and they're not really in demand. But if you ever find Ryan Michael, it's going to be a Western shirt. And this is like it's not a flannel, but it's like this really soft material. And it's like this weird plaid watercolor look. Really high sell-through, even for women's smalls, over 200% sell-through. What's the material on this? It's really weird. Do we have a material tag, or did they cut it off? Looks like they may have, that might be the material tag that they cut off there, that white thing. Doesn't really matter to me. It's some synthetic material, because it's definitely not 100% cotton. At least I don't think so. Some of these companies you think can't be 100% cotton, and then they end up being 100% cotton. It's like, okay. But yeah, Ryan Michael, pick it up if you ever find it. If it's like $10 or less, probably just buy it. I think this one was $6 or $7. Again, 10% off of that, and then plus the shipping. Also, this one is not actually a full button. I just realized it's like a blouse. Doesn't go all the way down. I don't know what to call that, but it's a snap button Western shirt. Doesn't actually have pearl snaps, but I'm going to use the word pearl snap in the title. It's another 2-item bag. And I think we have one more. No, 2-item bags. And then that's it. So we'll start with this one. This was one of the more filler items. This is a pair of vintage Levi's jean shorts. The vintage jean shorts don't do nearly as well. Made in USA. They cut the tag off, it seems like. This is like a redone pair of vintage Levi's. And you can see the tab has been cut off too. $525. So this is definitely vintage. It's also an orange tab. Pair of vintage Levi's jean shorts, cut off. They've got this embroidery, with and there's like mirrors on the inside. That's like weird. This is a relatively unique item. It was only $6, I think, and that would be way better of a seller in the summer, but should still sell for like $20, worst case $15. This was another filler item. I don't know if I have any other like great items, but it's a Duluth Trading Co. 2XL basic long sleeve t-shirt. It was $4. Should get $15 for it. Okay, and the last bag. This is the other Eileen Fisher, and this is the linen piece. Size 6 petite. That's, jeez, this light needs to chill. Eileen Fisher, size 6 petite. Linen blend, I think. It does not seem to have a material tag, so I'm going to have to say linen blend because this is not... there's a chance this isn't even linen, but it has that very linen-y texture. I don't know. It's a Eileen Fisher size 6 petite. These are like cargo pants. They have like the weird, they don't have buttons. They have like the, I don't know what to call those, hooks maybe. And they are cargo. You can see the cargo pockets. That's pretty in demand right now. Kind of short, but that goes with the petite. I might list these as capris just because of how short they are. And last item, which I don't remember what it is. Oh, this was a good item too. This is a good brand. Ready to Wow by Spanx. It's 99% polyester. I don't know what that is, but it's a pair of like capri leggings from Spanx. Fairly solid, not really any pilling, just kind of fuzzy. A lot of good items there. Let's see, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 items for, I ended up spending I think a bit under 50. So yeah, decent haul there from Poshmark. You don't really get to do that often, but when you do, I would recommend jumping on the opportunity because it takes like basically no time. Bye.